Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Kenshi. I'm Liz. Let's begin by shilling the old Discord channel. If you want to know the latest information on what's going on with this channel here, and you don't want to have to search through all the different individual videos and read all the different comments, and you don't want to have to watch all the videos and hear what I have to say in different series and all that kind of stuff, check out the Discord channel or my Twitter. Links to both are in the description for this video. I post updates on what's going on in both of those sources. The Discord channel is nice and specific to this channel. My Twitter gets all kinds of information. With that out of the way, we are here in the hub, and we have done a little bit of work since last time we met. A lot of crafting, and a little bit of runner work for Hobbs. Hobbs and Inu took a quick trip together through Holy Nation territory to get us some supplies, specifically leather for the most part, leather, fabric, and all that kind of stuff. And let's take a peek. Our people are for the most part outfitted the same right now, and this is how we are outfitted for combat right now. We'll begin with armor. We are outfitted with specialist grade leather shirts on everybody except Hobbs, who has a masterwork grade leather shirt that we've made. I wanted leather turtlenecks, but I could not find the leather turtleneck recipe anywhere. The leather shirt and leather turtleneck recipe is really expensive. Like, take a look at this. Look at the sell value of this masterwork shirt, $6,000. But, and it's the buy value is 24,000. But it takes a long time to make shirts for some reason. Like armor suits and stuff take less time to make than shirts do. They take a long time to make, and they take a lot of materials as well over that long time. So it's not a great leveling up thing. You want to make sure you're making these when you can actually make really good quality ones. So everybody has a specialist grade one except for Hobbs, who has a masterwork, 38 blunt, 45 cut with 100% stun, 23 harpoon, weighs 1 kilogram. And this is why I wanted turtlenecks. All those stats are the same on the leather shirt and the leather turtleneck, but the leather shirt has 100 chest, 100 stomach, and then 50 left and 50 right arm, where the leather turtleneck has some additional protection on the arms. I believe it might even be 100, but I don't think it is. It might not be. I'd have to take a look. Oh, there is one other person who is using something different, and I'll introduce her in a moment. It's Ray here at the end, who you probably aren't familiar with, but we'll introduce Ray shortly once we get the rest of our equipment out of the way. Everybody else has a staff, well, armor, samurai cloth pants, specialist grade samurai cloth pants. I believe you guys were around when we got this pant recipe. We built them. You can actually build the samurai cloth pants on both the armor smithing, like the leather armor crafting bench, and the fabric bench, like the clothing bench. If you build them on the clothing bench, they only take fabrics. If you build them on the leather bench, they take fabrics and leather, which is interesting. But we made ourselves some samurai cloth pants. They're all specialist grade, 32 blunt, 32 cut. The reason I want samurai cloth pants specifically is because at specialist grade they have no athletics or stealth penalties, so that's great. Pants without stealth or athletics penalties are fantastic. They cover 100% of the right and left leg and 50% of the stomach. So compare that to the drifter's leather pants, which a lot of other people will use. If you're not using plated pants, you're either using the samurai cloth pants or the drifter's leather. The drifter's leather does not have equivalent coverage. It does not have coverage as good as the samurai cloth pants. Like, this covers 50% stomach. And why is 50% stomach really important, and why do we really need a good shirt that covers our stomach as well? Because we're wearing specialist grade mercenary leather armor, and if you notice, mercenary leather armor only has a 60% coverage of the stomach, has 95 chest, which is pretty good, 60% stomach, and then the arms are only 50 and 50. And this is one reason why I really wanted that turtleneck, because I wanted more arm coverage. But I just couldn't find the recipe for it. So I found a recipe for the leather shirt in, I think, Blister Hill, actually. I don't think it was... it was either Bad Teeth or Blister Hill. We went on a tour. We went to Stack, Bad Teeth, Blister Hill, and then back down again. And we collected supplies. And we happened to get the leather shirt recipe in one of them. But yeah, mercenary leather armor, really decent armor for early in the game. It's kind of crappy because again, it has poor coverage. It has great chest coverage. It's still a hell of a lot better coverage than that heart protector, and at specialist grade or even masterwork if we get some in the future. I don't think I'm going to make any more mercenary leather, to be honest. So we're probably going to be living specialist until later. It's better protection than heart protectors as well. Also, very low stealth effect, and at specialist grade there is no athletics impact on mercenary leather armor. So that's why we went with that. We have Tagelmusts. Is this how you pronounce this word? We have specialist grade Tagelmusts on everybody's head. This is a cloth armor built in the cloth fabricating bench or whatever. It has blunt resist to 48% at specialist grade, which is stellar. It has very poor cut resist, only 6%. So our head is going to take some cut hits, 80% stun. It weighs very little, so we don't have very much cut protection on our heads, but we have amazing blunt protection. And the big weapons that like kill you in one hit to the head are like heavy weapons. They do primarily blunt damage with a little bit of cutting damage as well. So that's pretty sweet. The reason that we went with these guys, though, specifically with other options available to us, is that they have a dust storm protection of 70%. The reason we want dust storm protection is because in the neighborhood that we're sort of crawling right now, there are dust storms constantly. There's none right now. It's normal at the moment. But there are dust storms here all the time. And when you're in a dust storm, you take massive penalties to your attack stat. And if you have 70% protection from that, you take very small penalties to your attack stat instead. And if you're in the middle of fighting, say, dust bandits, and they don't have protection against dust storms, and you do, they're taking massive penalties, and you're not. So it can really help turn the tide there. Also, we expect to be fighting against a lot of people with like clubs and stuff like that in this area, so blunt protection is all we really need for the moment. This is something that we will be replacing in time, maybe with a fog mask or eventually like, some kind of plated helmet. And of course, we're going to be placing the mercenary leather. The main upgrade path for this is going to be, I think, to plate jackets. And the samurai cloth pants upgrade path is going to be to masterwork samurai cloth pants, and maybe to plated pants. And we're also wearing drifters boots. All of these are specialist grade as well. The only masterwork we have is that one masterwork leather shirt that's on Hobbs. But specialist grade drifters boots, which are also light armor, at 32 blunt and 38 cut. They only do 40 and 40 for their coverage, right leg and left leg, but most boots are like that. Our plated boots, like our samurai boots, were 40 and 40 as well. But the real benefit of these, again, very little stealth reduction on them. And at specialist grade, again, there is no athletics penalty at all. So we crafted all of that. It's awesome. And then for weapons, we are using a staff, which is pole arm. And we are using Kata number 1, which is the best that we have access to at the moment, that we can create ourselves. And we have Kata number 1 iron clubs as our secondary weapon, because again, we can't make any other weapons right now. All we really have access to is the iron club and the staff. The reason I'm opting for staff specifically instead of just using the iron clubs as our main weapon isn't really more damage. In fact, you can see that the staff technically does less blunt damage, kind of. Has less blood loss as well. The reason we're really using it is the attack bonus. Plus 8 attack bonus. That's how we're getting such high attack numbers here. Like if we scroll through our people, you can see their attack numbers are mighty fine. Some of them have pretty poor defense numbers, and some of them have decent defense numbers. Ruka is injured right now. Her left arm is a little bum. And Mortez here has a backpack on. A backpack that affects combat. So does Ray, but hers affects it by less. So we're getting some effects from that. But I mean, like, look at Hobbs here. 28, or 24 rather, attack. 11 in defense, 23 strength. 3 dex is really bad. We need to work on our dex. And toughness is up to 14 now. So, why are we equipped like this, you might ask? And yeah, we've got backpacks on some people. We have these small thieves backpacks that have no combat effect at all on Hobbs and Inu, and Thok, so that they can just pick some stuff up. I'm carrying a trader's backpack on Mortez right now because I picked up a bunch of food and animal skins. I need to supply my people somehow. Ruka's got a large backpack, which she can take off now. She put it on so that she could loot some people, some hungry bandits, but now she can take it off. And Ray has this thieves backpack, which has a very small penalty to combat, so I'm just leaving it on her in case we need to go somewhere and steal something with her. And we should probably talk about her a little bit before we talk about anybody else. So Ray, front and center, please. Ray has a slightly different setup. Ray has the thieves backpack, and she has a dark leather shirt. It's shoddy grade, but so it's significantly less protective. Like you can see it blunt 11 and 13 instead of what was Hobbs. Hobbs was 38 and 45. Like, that's insane. And 23 harpoon versus how much? 6 harpoon. So it's significantly less protective. But the reason that we're using it is because it has a 1.2 times stealth effect. Well, she has a 10% stealth penalty on specialist grade drifter's boots and a 10% penalty on mercenary grade leather armor, but she has a 20% boost from her dark leather shirt. So they sort of, kind of, almost cancel each other out, and it means that she's able to potentially be a bit of a stealthy character. And if we take a look at her stats here, though her stealth is garbage, she is trained up to 20 lockpicking and 20 thievery. Her melee attack's gone up to 16. Fantastic. Pole arms up to 5 too. I like to see that. But yeah, no. She is going to be our new thief, and specifically her backstory. So if you remember, we had Eon last episode, and Eon came to it, like Eon Hobbs scouted Eon out in the way station at this way station down here, along with who else was there? It was Sand, right? Sand was there too, and Hobbs scouted Eon there, and Eon was so gung ho. Eon was like one of those kids in anime, like, you know, that 14-year-old in some anime who's just so excited. They want to get out there. They want to be the very best. They want to be like no one ever was. And he came to the Shinobi Guild all by himself, all gung-ho to do all kinds of crazy stuff. And he joined it, and everything was good and fine and dandy. And then he ran off to AdMag to go for the gold, to break big in on stuff. And he ended up getting killed. A Shek warrior there, after he got caught stealing, instead of just knocking him out and throwing him in prison, a Shek warrior, one hit, destroyed his head. Just his heavy weapon, it was either a plank or a fragment axe or something, and it just one clean shot to Eon's head, and Eon was dead. So the Shinobi Guild sort of mourn the loss, but at the same token, the boss of the Shinobi Guild, who has no name, Thief Boss, which we're going to call you Stu. Thief Boss Stu here was upset, but at the same token, he's seen this happen hundreds of times before. Kids who just don't understand what they're getting into, not realizing the situation, just trying to get out there and make a name for themselves. And he was upset. At the same token, all he could do is blame Eon for being a stupid twat, basically. Ray was here at the Shinobi Guild when the Shinobi thieves were talking about the situation, about this kid who came by, and he was so promising because he had so much ambition and everything, and they wanted the best for him, even though they kind of knew he was going to see some hard times. They were hoping he'd get through it, but he didn't. He didn't survive, and Ray was here taking shelter, and she overheard these stories. She overheard that this group based out of Squin needed a new thief. So she came down, and she sought us out. Ray says, hey, I'm not like that guy. I know I'm a novice. I know I can't, steal everything in the world, and we're going to take this slow. But do you need a thief? And not just a thief, not just some one-trick pony thief, but a thief who can fight alongside you on the battle line. And our party took her in, because that's awesome. Looks like we have 16 million on a lot of people. We're starting to get the pole arms up as well. We trained everybody up to 15 combat skill. I trained Ray here up to lockpicking 20 and thievery 20. We trained Thoke to 30 in turrets because I built a training turret. I'll show you that when we eventually get back there. So everybody's toughness is sort of going up. Basically, what I'm on right now is a bit of a campaign to get my ass kicked. Basically, my goal is to just get out there and get my ass kicked enough that our toughness goes up. Because remember when Eon was trying to steal for the first time, and I was saying, yeah, let's be honest, guys. Eon is not going to get away with this. Eon is going to get caught. The whole point here is to get caught and learn so that next time we're going to be better at it. Well, right now, the whole point is to get out here and get our ass kicked. But get our ass kicked in such a way that we don't completely die and that we can recover from it. And every time we get our ass kicked, we get a little bit tougher. We get a little bit better. We get a little bit harder, a little bit stronger. That being said, we can't go any further north of the hub because we have Thoke. Thoke is a skeleton, and skeletons are kill on sight in Holy Nation territory. Like, they are the Antichrist. They are the demon. They are the devil. They are the reason for the crusade. If you remember that book in Stack, I think I made a funny comment about it, about like the little kid who got eaten by skeletons or something like that. Yeah, they don't like skeletons there. They absolutely despise, let's turn the speed down a little bit, despise skeletons there in the Holy Nation. So if we go there, we're going to get murdered by a bunch of paladins who will just destroy us, and then we'll get enslaved by slave mongers, and that would suck. What we're out after is what we want to find is like bonehounds in groups of 2 or 3. No more than 3 bonehounds, preferably. If we get more than 3 bonehounds, we might have a little bit of trouble. We want to find starving bandits in groups up to like maybe 12 or so. We could probably handle no problem. Dust bandits in groups of less than 10 is what we want to find. So groups that, you know, we have numerical superiority on, preferably. Those are good too for us. Other things that are good for us, groups of Garu. If we find a group of Garu that has no more than 1 adult, like it could have maybe 4 or 5 children, but if it has more than 1 adult, it's a no-go for us. No dice. But these are the kinds of groups we're looking for. They're groups that we can beat, but that will inflict some pain on us in the process of us beating them. And that's sort of what you want to do at this point in Kenshi, because you want to you want to get your ass kicked. Like, who are these? Escaped servants, Holy Nation outlaws. These guys we could probably take. Will they attack us? They're hungry. They want food. I have food. They will probably attack us. See, their attack is all fairly low. Their defenses are on par or better than ours for the most part. For the most part. I mean, Ruka has really good defense. But their defenses are on par or better than ours. Their attack is all significantly lower than ours. Their strength is nothing to write home about. Their dexterity is a little bit better than ours for the most part. So they'll attack quicker than us. They're also using lighter weapons, so they'll attack quick from that too. This one has a crossbow. Looks like it's a crappy crossbow though. So yeah, we are going to engage these guys if they want to engage us. Hey. Wrong place at the wrong time, traveler. So they are indeed going to engage us. So let's get in here. Let's make sure that hold is turned off on everybody, so that, you know, we'll actually run in and do something. And we're gonna beat the crap out of these guys with our staffs. Okay, so we take a few hits first, and if we pause and take a look, note the damages like 8, 12, 20, 18, 8, 8. We are negating a lot of damage because of our armor. We have, like, I was just talking about our stats. Our gear is dramatically superior to the gear of anybody that we're going to run across out here. Like, it's dramatically superior to Dust Bandits. Dust Bandits just have better skills than us right now, and they'll hurt us a lot as a result. But we're whacking them for, like, in the 30s when we hit. We're gonna clean these guys up, no problem. Come on, Inu. I mean, it's not exactly fair. It's like 3 or 4 of you taking on this guy. Okay, Sand. Ooh, they got a good clean hit in there, but then we follow up with a whole bunch on them, and we're just double teaming this one. 2 remaining. Mortez and Ice and Ruka and Sand and Lort versus this. Totally unfair. Totally unfair, and that's just the way I like it. Come on. Let's take a peek. So their leg is almost down. Their stomach is getting hurt pretty bad. Alright, so we knocked him down. He's unconscious, but he can get up. Yeah, he can actually get up right now because none of his core areas are below 0. So he's going to just stand up again or play dead. Is he playing dead? He's playing dead. So if he's playing dead, what we can do is take Ruka here. And Ruka's going to fail to steal from him because he's playing dead. So we're going to come and try and steal this weapon, and it's going to say, Ruka got caught stealing. Oh, we got it. I was not expecting to get that. Oh, he's unconscious. Oh, he only played dead for a second, and then he got knocked unconscious. I like that. So this is a shoddy spring bat. So that's, you know, okay. It's not a junk bow. It's a spring bat. We don't want these Holy Servant rags because they actually do have a stealth positive effect. I want to say that's a uniform, but it doesn't explicitly say. Okay, Stout Hessian uniform, Holy Servant rags. So these pants are part of a uniform. So we could put together a disguise. But I mean, a disguise isn't going to help us if we have a skeleton on our side, because a skeleton is a skeleton. They're gonna recognize them whether we disguise or not. So what kind of damage do we take against these? And let's take a peek at them. This guy's unconscious, but he's gonna go into a coma because his chest is like shot to crap. This one is unconscious, and they're gonna go into a coma because both their stomach and chest are shot. So basically, the way this works is you have core and non-core components here. So your head, your stomach, and your chest are core components. If they're below 0, then you cannot wake up. You're going to go unconscious because this guy's stomach is below 0, so he's unconscious. If this component got to minus 100, it would die. If one of your core components dies, you just die. If your head gets killed, your stomach or your chest get killed, they go to minus 100, you die. If they go to 0 and below, you go into a coma. So when he's not unconscious anymore, when he can wake up because his unconscious timer ends, he will be in a recovery coma, it'll be called. He won't be able to get up. Your toughness, though, affects yeah, so the health KO point due to toughness at 15 is minus 23. So that means that you can stand up if your component is at minus 23. Instead of 0, if it's at minus 23, he'll be able to get up. But yeah, his stomach is below that. So this guy's definitely going into a coma. This one here, their chest is jacked. They're hungry. Yeah, they're going to starve. Their chest is actually degrading still, so it's going to count down. So these guys are all going to die. Will this guy die? This guy might not die. Well, honestly, he will. He's got enough injuries. He's gonna end up bleeding out eventually and starve to death. And his legs are shot to crap, so they're gone basically. But otherwise, he would not die if he didn't get medicine for a while. But these guys are all effectively gonna die. None of them will survive. This one's playing dead. If I start walking away, if he gets up, I can come back and whack him again. But I don't actually really care that much. Nope. Okay. We're going to let them go. All of them are going to die. Let's take a peek at our injuries, though. So Lort is fine. Hobbs took a little bit of hurt to his arms. Inu's fine. Thok is okay. Ice took a little bit of hurt to the stomach and chest. Mortez's leg got jacked a bit. So we're going to be moving a little slow probably because his leg is screwed up, but it is bandaged. Hotlong's stomach. Ruka has a stomach issue and a left arm. I think her left arm was boned from before, though. Sand is fine, and Ray took some minor damage. So not anything serious. No serious hits from that. And let's continue. So our people are going to heal. They will heal faster if we stick them in a bed. This is the way to the swamp, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want to go this way. So yeah, let's get up while we can. We definitely don't want to go further into the swamp area. The swamp is full of blood spiders. We could probably, as a group, if we fought one blood spider right now, we could probably kill it. It would destroy us. Like, it would knock out almost the entire group. And the reason blood spiders in particular are so nasty, and skin spiders, but the reason spiders are really bad and we don't want to engage them, not only do they generally travel in groups, but they will eat you. And they won't just, wait until you're dead to eat you. Like, bone dogs will eat you when you're dead. They have no reservations about if you're a corpse, if you're a cold corpse on the ground coming and eating you. Spiders and beak things will eat you while you're alive, as will cannibals. There are cannibals in the game. So yeah, spiders and beak things will come and they will start chowing down on you while you are still alive. And that can be a bit of an issue, as you can imagine. So spider comes, they knock you out, maybe they take out your leg or something like that, and then they proceed to just destroy you. So some goats. I think I said at the beginning of the game, if we ran into goats, we would not be able to take them. These are not nomad goats. Yeah, these are wild goats. They're herbivores. You're kind of healthy. So they're not nomads. I can kill these guys, and I can get some food probably. I don't know what actually goats give. Let's unprovoke attack these goats, and let's see how bad they jack us up. Okay, so far not too bad. We got some good clean hits on. Okay, now we're taking some damage. They've got big numbers, but goats won't eat us, so I'm okay with this. Yeah, Lort is taking some big hurt. So is Mortez. Mortez is down, but for the most part fine. Lort is down. Hot Lungs is down. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't let a herd of goats get the best of you. I especially don't want a herd of goats to get the best of you, then slavers to come and capture you, because that would suck. We gotta get some of these goats down so we can loot them so that they'll die and stay down. Ice. Oh, don't go down, Ice. Come on. This goat is so crit. It's so crit. Just hit it in the stomach. Oh my god. Yeah, these goats are getting the best of us. Our dex is so low. We're swinging so slow. We need some more dex, guys. We need some more dex. As long as nobody loses any components, like any body parts. Lort's hurting a little bit. Hobbs is hurting a little bit. Head is a little rough. Inu's hurting a bit. Mortez, not too bad. Hot Lungs, not bad. Ruka isn't bad. Ray. Yeah, so we're not in the worst shape here in the world. Ice. Your leg is actually a little bit fucked up, Ice. But I'm going to have you disengage from these guys. I need you to get out. We're not going to beat these. Oh, you went down. Okay. Thok, you're going to need to go down too, unfortunately. Alright, so we did take out some goats. They're still alive. They're just unconscious, which means they can wake up. I'm going to need our people to wake up, though. Like, I need somebody to wake up. And that's going to be Ruka. Okay, Ruka. I'm going to need you to patch some people up here. How far away are the goats? They're getting away. Okay. So everybody who's up, go into snack mode and start healing yourselves and start healing others. Okay, they're healing themselves. Ruka's not. Why is Ruka not healing herself? She's got a med kit. Okay. Also, Mortez is up. Yeah, Mortez is up. So Mortez, before you do anything else, I need you to loot this goat. When you have an unconscious animal and you loot them, like you skin them and you take the meat from them, they die. So I need you to really quickly go to all these unconscious goats and take all the goodies from them. Was there only 3? Did we only get 3 goats down? No, there's one over here too. Good hides from these as well. When we can actually take on a herd of goats, we're going to be in good shape, guys. We are going to be in good shape. Okay, so everybody engage sneak mode. Oh, crap. I didn't get this one. Run away, little goat. No, it's not running away. It's attacking us. Okay, don't bring the other goats back. I can get you, just don't bring the other goats back. We're fighting again, aren't we? What are we fighting here? Oh, crap, it's bandits. Dust bandits. How many? Is it only 2, or are there more? I only see 2, but if we take hits, we're screwed. The people who are still down, they're still hurting a little bit. Okay, Lord's being patched up, and he will get up soon. Yeah, these bandits, there's 4 of them. Actually, there's a few of them. They're gonna smash us. Wow, we got some good hits off there, though. Wow, we're getting tons of good hits on these guys. It's not going to be enough. But holy crap, that was insane. That was a much better fight than I thought it was going to be. Okay, everybody. Once again, go into sneak mode. When you get up, just play dead. Okay, Ray is awake, but she's playing dead. Just let these guys get away. Again, the whole point here is to just get the crap beaten out of us, right? Okay, you're unconscious and your chest is at minus 27, but you have minus 25 KO, so you should be up soon. You're at minus 35 on your stomach, so you're not going to be up for a little bit, but it is also patched a bit. Okay, Thok really, really needs care. So, Ray, with sneak engaged, I need you to get to Inu and trade. Ray, get to Inu and trade. Okay, I need the skeleton repair kit, and then I need you to go to Thok, and I need you to repair him like right now, because his head is a little screwed. It was getting pretty low. Oh my God, they're back? Really? We're still repairing this head here. I mean, if we repair the head anymore, he's actually going to stand up. And we don't want him to stand up right now. Ice, just stay... Ah, oh, damn it, Ice. Play dead. Okay, bandits, F off. This group I would have fought if I was at full health. Like, I absolutely 100% would have fought this group at full health. But as it stands, I just need to get my people up off the ground. Okay, he's fine now. His head is okay. He is critical, but he's okay. Nobody else is set to lose a limb or die immediately, so we're in okay shape. We just need to recover now. So again, everybody go into sneak mode. I don't know who's going to be the first person up. Our stomach is at minus 10. Why are we not up? We have a minus 20 health KO point. So why do we have to wait till our stomach is... We shouldn't be in a coma. Or is the number just... Am I just missing the number entirely? Like, that 11 toughness should mean that we should be able to get up right now. But either way, if we wait a little bit, we'll be getting up. Okay, so that head is starting to get bad. This head is starting to get bad again. It's actually rapidly deteriorating. Oh, that's 81, not minus 81. 81 is fine. Okay, we're going to be up soon. And when we get up, we might have to get that skeleton repair kit again. Come on. This is why it could be really advantageous if you're going to go down to have one person run off so that they come back after the heat dies down and they can patch everybody up. So we are slightly injured. We are going to pat... Oh, for Christ's sake. Lort. Stop sneaking and run. Are they looting us? They don't appear to be. Well, this is a little bit irritating. Right as we get up, these stupid-ass bandits come. Okay. How is everybody else? Because I really need to heal them. Doesn't look great. So we gotta lose these bandits, basically, is what it amounts to. Alright, I think we lost them. Who are they fighting? They're fighting somebody else. How can I get back to my people? That's going to be a little tough. And then the bandits are probably going to come back here again as well. So, yay us. I mean, how far are we from Squin? We're not that far away. No, we're actually really close to Squin. We could actually lead them down into Squin and get them all killed on the guards, and then we can come back and heal our people. But I think what we might try doing here is engaging our Sneck mode. And we might just try Sneck moding right around here. Can we do it? Looks like we're off to a good enough start here. Okay, so this is Dust Bandits versus Hungry Bandits. Great. Lovely. Those Hungry Bandits, you know, I mean, either way, we were down from a bunch of goats, so we were not in the best position to be attacking somebody at that point anyway. Our people are all the way over there. Can I actually go down and then come back up? I might be able to get down here. Can I do it? No, doesn't look like I can. Can I sneak by these guys? Nope, I can't. Let's get out of their attention zone then and re-engage stealth. There we go. When's the next person going to be up? Because Thok is... Holy crap. Thok, why is Thok not dead? Oh, he's a... Yeah, okay. No, he's okay. But I need somebody up. Like, I need anybody over here up. Hobbs. Lurt, you just hold still for a second. Hobbs, I need you up. Okay, there. Hot Longs is up. Who has the medkit right now? Is it... It's Ray. Okay, Hot Longs. Go trade with Ray. And get this repair kit. And then go and repair Thok. Like, absolutely crucial that you do this right now. Okay, good. Holy crap. Is the repair... I hope the repair kit has enough in it. It was a full strength repair kit. Yeah, it's totally got enough in it. We'll be fine. Okay, Lort. Survey the situation again, please. Okay, they're still fighting over there. They're all like, die, die, die. I need to get out of here. So everybody... You're patched up. You're being patched up. You're patched up, you're patched up, you're patched up. Good, 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 and good. Okay, everybody is at least patched up. So I can pick people up now and we can move. How many people are down? 1, 2, 3, 4. I happen to have 4 people here. We can pick people up at this point. So... Sand, I'm going to have you come pick up ice. Hobbs, I'm going to have you come pick up Ruka. Thok, I'm going to have you come pick up Inu. And we got Mortez down. Where is Mortez? Mortez is right there. And And then I guess that'll be hot longs. You're still patching up Thoke, aren't you? Yeah, maybe you should actually patch up Thoke. Ray, you can come pick up Mortez. And you need to keep working on Thoke for a second. Okay. Okay, stuff got a little bit drastic here. Where is Squin relative to us? It's right there. So if we head back this way and down into here, we can get to Squin. Are we going to have to come up to this road to do it, or can I do it from somewhere over here? I can't really see very well there. I don't know. Let's just get Thoke patched up real quick. I can see if he's gonna if we're gonna be detected because we got our blue stealthy stealths up. Inu's still in a recovery coma. Okay, Inu is normal. Whoever's got Inu, put her down. Ice is in a coma. Okay. So Thoke's stomach and chest are both deteriorating still. That's why I'm patching him up even more. Our repair kit is fine. I mean, we're going to have to buy a new one right away. Repair kits are pretty expensive. That's why I only have one. But we'll be okay. And carrying people is actually really good weight training. So that's good for us. Okay, Lort, I want you to scout the situation again. Is there still fighting going on? Can you find anybody here? Now, there will be bodies on the ground. Did we do good? So they're still around. Who's here? I see one dust bandit, and they are jacked. Like one hit to the head or stomach. Well, maybe 2 hits to the stomach will take them down. But the problem is that they might not be totally alone. They're limping. The rest of their group might be just further ahead. Okay, I think we're okay. We're going to have Lurt come back here to the road. And we're going to have this party now that Thoke is all patched up. Thoke is actually in full fighting form again because he's patched up. Skeletons, once you repair them, as long as they don't have any like degraded components, they're ready to go. Okay, hold on. Ice. We can put Ice down. We can put Mortez down. And Ruka is still in a coma. Oh, crap. Who is it? It is a bunch of dust bandits. Okay. That's actually not bad. We are going to back off. Lort is going to drop Sneck mode. And he is going to run like mad for... Oh, crap. There's bandits in front of him, too. Hungry bandits in front of him. Jeez. Let's re-engage Sneck mode because we lost them. Yeah. We ran, and then they gave up. Oh, crap. They see us again. I'm so used to having more sneak power than this. Okay, they gave up on us again. Okay, go further away. Please. Alright, those hungry bandits should be at least down the thing by now. So let's start closing in with the rest of the group. As long as they don't turn around and double back, they should be sort of getting out of the way. Ruka will be back up soon. We're actually going to be... Fuck, who did we pull this time? Who do we get? They see both of us. Okay, you know what, everybody? It's time to disengage sneak, and you are going to run full speed for the town. Even if you're carrying somebody, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to run. This is our opening. I can't... Okay. Okay, there's hungry bandits. Looks like Ice got by them. Can you guys sneak? Yeah, you guys can sneak here. There's a dust storm, so Lort could probably sneak too. Yeah, okay, so Lort is close to being discovered, but he's still okay. Ice. Are they still on you? Yes, they followed Ice. Perfect. We're like stuck inside of the thing. There we go. Thank you, guys. She's trying to eat right now. She wants to eat from our food barrel, so she's freaking out. Okay, let's have everybody unsneak. Let's get Ice as well. Everybody just stick to... Oh, who the hell are these? Hungry... Okay, those are the hungry bandits. They're running away. They're running away. They might re-aggro, but for now, they are not. Yeah, Ice is pretty quick at the moment. And let's go back to everybody stay together. Okay. Well, that was fun, I suppose. You know, there are multiple definitions of fun. Ruka's still in a coma. Let's pass into the city. We didn't get inspected. Fantastico. And let's head for the HQ real quick. And open the door. I'm pretty sure I locked the door, but I mean, all kinds of things could cause that door to be unlocked at this point. Everybody get inside. Yeah, go ahead and have some food. We should probably really quickly adjust that music volume. That is obscene, that music volume. Okay, so who's carrying Ruka? Because I have no idea. It's Hobbs? Hobbs is carrying Ruka? Yeah. Hobbs, go put Ruka down in a bed. And then who else needs a bed? Tell you what, Lort, you go lay down in a bed. Ruka, what the hell? Okay, she got up to go eat. Go lay down in a bed. I only have 2 beds, so it's going to take a little while to recover our people. But after that little adventure of killing goats, I mean, we didn't get a lot, to be fair. I got a bunch of new meat. Why didn't you automatically deposit? Oh, because there's no job for it? Is that why? Ice, turn your job on. Mortez, you have meat in your backpack. This has raw meat as an input. Why you know put meat? You still have meat in your backpack. Okay, now he's putting meat in there. Alright. That's bizarre. Oh, you know why? I think I know why. It's probably because I turned off ditch items. Yeah, I turned off ditch items, that's why. So that I could pick up food and go out on our adventure. So nobody was ditching anything. That would explain it. That would also explain why he didn't ditch his animal skins, which he should now ditch. Right? Animal skin. You don't need to have jobs enabled to do that, do you? Apparently you do. Apparently you won't ditch stuff unless you have jobs enabled. I did not know that. Okay. Well, you learn a new thing every now and then. So, we take a quick look through some of our stat lines here. Strength. Basically, we've been increasing our strength and athletics on everybody. Hobbs is up to 61 athletics. That's looking nice. 24 strength as well. Starting to get there. We've also been increasing our melee attack. We've gotten up to 17. Our melee defense, which is really important, we've gotten up to like 16 in some cases. We've been increasing our polearm skill. Thok had -1 polearm. Now he's at 4. Other people have a few points in it. And we've been increasing our toughness. We've got 19 toughness on Thok now. Yeah. So basically the idea is we're just getting a little bit better with every battle. Just tiny little bits. And we fight enough of those hungry bandits and dust bandits and we'll eventually be able to kill goats without a challenge. And then once we can kill a herd of goats without a challenge, maybe we can take on some bigger, badder things. But our gear is definitely not holding us back too much right now. If anything is holding us back in our gear right now, is probably our staff. I would love to get the Desert Saber's recipe or the Nodachi recipe or something like that. But, I mean, the Nodachi recipe you need the katana recipe for first before you can do it. So I don't know. Possible new things around the house. I think you guys have seen the clothing bench and the leather tanning bench and all that stuff. You've definitely seen the weaponsmith, the cooking stove. We're cooking our dried meat. I'm pretty sure I talked about that. We added 2 battery banks here so that when power goes out, because the wind goes down in the city, we'll have enough power that our lights will stay on, because I really hate the working in the dark debuff. It means that if we can get specialist gear, it's going to drop down to high quality instead. Building supplies and metal storage up here on the roof. We have training crates for thief. We have a box for lockpicking. We have a harpoon turret Mark III. Not a turret, it's a training turret. And then our 5 Mark III training turrets. So I think what we're going to do in the next episode is spend a little bit of time healing up. I'll heal up between, and then we'll spend some time sort of going about and recruiting some more people. I'd like to get 2 more people. I have the gear for most of the gear for 2 more people, and I got the weapons as well, so we can outfit a couple more people and we can start getting 2 more guys going. I'd also love to recruit every skeleton we can find, because I want to build an outpost. I'm going to build outposts in other locations. I'm going to build them in dangerous locations and all kinds of crazy stuff as well, but I want to build an outpost sort of right in this neighborhood here, because there's a cool spot where I can get good iron and good copper all in one outpost, and we can start, you know, getting some serious production there. We're going to keep that one small. We're going to protect it with turrets and hopefully some skeletons. But, I mean, we'll see, I suppose. That's not going to be our only outpost. We're definitely going to build more. I would like to build at least one outpost that's actually like a city, not just a little teeny resource outpost. And I do want to build something like maybe in Beak Thing territory somewhere, or I don't know, where there's some kind of really good animal we could kill. Skimmers are not really very good animals. Gorillas are great. Beak Things are okay. Oh, you know what? I don't know where it is. The Purple Coast. It's... Is that here? Here? Somewhere in this neighborhood? There's Beak Things and there's Garu everywhere. Garu are great. Tons of meat and lots of animal hide. So yeah, maybe we'll try and build a small outpost there that's just armed with guns that we can just kill animals from a distance with. That'd be fantastic. But for now, I'm going to heal up and we're going to start building up our party a little bit more. We're going to recruit some more people. And I think what we're going to do is after we toughen ourselves up a little bit, our goal is going to be to go on an adventure south to United Cities territory, to Clownsteady and or Drifter's Last, and try and pick up some weapons recipes down there, because they use weapons like sabers and katanas and naginatas. That's a better polearm than a staff. So if I'm going to use polearms, I definitely want a naginata at the very least. So we'll see. We'll see about that, but we have to toughen ourselves up first. As we stand, like, a blood spider will come, it'll hit each of us once, and every time it'll hit one of us, we'll fall over and die. So, yeah, that's a thing. Alright, thanks for tuning into this episode, guys. I know it's been long, but we got some combat in, finally. I hope to see you again next time.